Hey world, Tiffany Stacy here, aka Tiffany Wilson, and I'm the owner of Tiffany Stacy Photography and Video LLC. And I provide weekly video tips to help you create better video content. Okay, it's been quite the day. I was literally running up into the gun with this one. Actually, I gotta clean my glasses. Oh, it's been a couple of weeks, you guys. It's been, I think, about a good 3 weeks since I posted my last live stream video. And that's only because, I needed to take some time off. I think every couple of months, I always have to take a couple of weeks off. Just, how that you have like mental health days. I have mental health weeks that I need to just get away from social media, get away from all the noise, and kind of get back to, like, I guess they say, centering myself. And that's what I needed to do. I needed some time to rest, time to be off of social media, and just kind of listen to the things that I want to do and listen to my own heart. But today's live is going to be about LinkedIn. Recently, LinkedIn made a big announcement on a big update that is happening on the platform. And I'm going to share with you what that was and why I think it didn't work. But before I get to that, please feel free to share your thoughts coming up on this topic. I enjoy people who want to interact with my videos and my content. And if you're watching this on a replay, you can also still comment too, and I do answer. So before I get to that, hey, if you want to create better video content, I have created a beautiful checklist for you that just pretty much gives you everything that you need to do in a nutshell as far as creating video content, all the things that you need. So that link is in the description. You can click on that link, put in your email address. I'm actually all up on this mic and I'm popping my peas. Since I'm going to be up I need to go ahead and put this on. Anyway, please feel free to check out that checklist. I worked so hard on it and I'm very proud of it. So aside from that, if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Please help a girl out on the algorithm front. I definitely need help. I'm trying to grow my channel and trying to basically grow my brand. So any bit of interaction that you have with my content, whether you like it or you comment, I prefer comments because I do respond. Every little bit helps. So I will hopefully see some of your comments there. Let me little quick adjustment. Anyway, I have to always do my shameless plug. And my shameless plug is always look your best. I'm a big stickler about looking your best. I provide photography, video production, and video editing services for my clients. On the photography front, I provide headshots and personal branding pictures, as well as event coverage. Since things seem to kind of sort of be opening back up, we'll see. On the editing and video front, really on the editing front, I take your existing footage and I turn it into something that looks professional and polished. I've done all sorts of editing projects, whether it be speaker reels, YouTube videos. I've done YouTube ads, client testimonials, real estate, fundraising, nonprofit. If you're in a nonprofit, fundraising videos, recruitment, event highlights like a sizzle reel, and I've also done some instructional type of stuff. So if you are interested in those types of services, please feel free to email me at contact@tiffanystacy.com. Okay, yeah, you couldn't see me. My little pop filter came down. It happens on live. So as I mentioned today in the intro, LinkedIn made a huge announcement a few weeks ago at the end of August, and basically they were saying that LinkedIn wait, what happened here? Okay, well, something was completely deleted from my script. Oh, all right. Anyway, LinkedIn recently announced that they are planning to remove the stories feature by the end of this month. So by the end of September 30th, 2021, they're getting rid of the feature. If you're not really familiar with the platform, I believe you can only access the stories feature on the app, the LinkedIn app. So it was at the top, it was a little circles that you would see. Um, so yes, they're getting rid of it. If you're not familiar with LinkedIn, LinkedIn is considered basically the Facebook for professionals, but I have yet to see that because literally the content that I see on Facebook, I see on LinkedIn. I will get to that. I have my own issues with that. So that's a huge thing. But here's what they basically said. They said starting on September 30th, 2021, we are removing the current stories experience and you will no longer be able to create stories for pages. And any image or video ads that you've planned to run in between stories will instead be shared to the LinkedIn feed. If you've promoted or sponsored a story directly from your page in the campaign manager, these paid stories will not appear in the LinkedIn feed and they will need to be recreated in the campaign manager as an image or a video ad. So I'm assuming that this is probably, this is anything that you've paid for, which I haven't personally used it for advertising purposes yet, but never say never. But they go on to say, as we reimagine what is next, we're focusing on how we can provide you a short form, rich, interactive video format that is unique to our platform and that better helps you reach and engage your audiences on LinkedIn. I am interested in seeing that happen, actually. So if you heard about this LinkedIn story, please feel free to share your thoughts on this. Your thoughts on LinkedIn going away, if you like this type of thing on LinkedIn, or if you didn't like it. I personally did not like it. And I will say that one is because stories was obviously taken from another social media platform by the name of IG, which IG basically took it from Snapchat. And so I guess we've all seen these on all the different platforms. They've all integrated the stories onto their platform, and it really has not, to me, worked out for them. And of course, now with LinkedIn, they said that LinkedIn allowed people to share video content, I guess, on the professional context. And they said that apparently it gave insights, I guess the stories created insights, asked for help, and reacted to news and industry updates. So I guess this is the type of content people were posting on the stories. So as I said, they're looking at reimagining the video experience on LinkedIn's platform. They're looking for richer and more conversational experience. And so, as some of you know, if you, I don't know how often people get on LinkedIn. I know that it tends to be kind of you have some people that get on there regularly, and then you have a lot of people that just don't get on there for months, years, and then they eventually do pop up at some point. But if you didn't know, Stories was actually launched during the middle of the pandemic. I remember when this happened because I was kind of on there, just kind of, just kind of trying to stay up on top of stuff. And so LinkedIn basically realized that the audience, the professional audience, did not like this type of feature. They didn't like content that would basically disappear within 24 hours. And so they said that they're looking at, I guess the audience wants something different. And one is having video that lives on your profile as opposed to disappearing. They say that they want lasting video that tells their professional story in a personal way, and that can showcase both your personality and expertise. And then number two, they wanted more creative tools to make engaging videos. So with Stories, members used stickers and the question of the day prompts to make it more creative. So it's kind of like with, what we've seen with TikTok and IG, where you can get really creative with your stories and make it very, very visually appealing. So here's my opinion on this. And, Here's the thing. I never really got into the stories thing. I try to do it. To me, it's just a huge time suck because I had to create, like, so I would create these videos, like the videos that you see, and then I would go in and edit the video, cut it, make it maybe vertical. And I think I can't even remember what the time limit was for the stories. If you guys know, please let me know. Please hit me up on the chat because I definitely do answer. But I just didn't have time. That was just, and it was always the very last thing that I did when I added my videos to social media. It drove me insane. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with LinkedIn. And I know the LinkedIn, was it overlords, are watching because I know that they watch this content that people put out. And I know because I know that Facebook was definitely watching a video that I did a few months ago about a certain feature that they had, and they got rid of that feature. So I do know that they watch these videos. But anyway, here's the thing with LinkedIn. I really would love to see more valuable content that appeals to me, to my career, and to business and marketing. I really want to see that content. Honestly, the stuff that I see on LinkedIn right now, it's the same stuff I see on Facebook with the dog videos, the heartwarming stuff. And that's fine, but there's a certain kind of mindset that I go into on each of these platforms. And if I'm on LinkedIn, I want to make sure that whatever I'm looking at is going to be valuable to me as a business owner, or as my career, or as a marketing professional. I want to make sure that these things apply to me, and I've over time had to curate my feed just so I could get that content. But it's still really hard. There's still a lot of stuff that comes up that I'm just like, I don't care about this. I mean, I care about it, but it's just that's not where my mind is. And so this isn't just me that said it. A ton of other people have said it as well. There was definitely a conversation going on Twitter. I follow a lot of marketing professionals on Twitter, and they're saying exactly the same thing. They said that it's just like, it's kind of really hit or miss when it comes to content, finding valuable content. And actually, a lot of them did say that Twitter has more valuable content than LinkedIn does. And to me, that's really, that's really unfortunate. So LinkedIn, definitely listen to what I'm saying, because I'm on those platforms, and I read what people are saying. So we want more valuable content. We want to really push that. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So so that they said that, let me make sure I'm following my script. It says that, so here's why I say that it doesn't work. It didn't work. As they said, they want to see lasting video. The thing is, people don't check LinkedIn like they do like Facebook and IG and TikTok. They're not visiting LinkedIn every day. There, as I was saying before, there could be long stretches of time where that person has not updated their profile. They've not seen any of the recent content. And, when they do eventually do pop in, they have to, scroll through a lot of the kind of like order stuff. But, you got to think that's how people use the platform. And the reason why that is because I think LinkedIn's still trying to figure out what they want to do. They want to be a professional platform, but honestly, I mean, as I said before, that content and the stuff that's on there is just not reflecting what people thought they would get out of it. So that's huge to me. So let's see, the biggest thing that so here's the thing. So on the video front, my biggest thing to LinkedIn is that if you want to get people interested in the content, is that you have to definitely improve the access to valuable content, which means that you have to improve the organic reach. Now, I believe at some point the organic reach was something that was something that people, it happened on the platform at some point, but now of course everybody wants you to pay for like ads and stuff for better reach, and that's fine. But I know with LinkedIn, I recently read, I think I want to say in the spring, they said that they really want to push the whole content creation um, situation. So they want more people to create more content for the platform. But here's the thing: there's no real incentive to keep posting content. Again, that was kind of why I was kind of struggling the last couple of weeks. I've kind of was thinking about, the content I've been posting. And it's kind of, I'm not going to say stress me out, but it's like if you constantly are posting stuff week after week and you're only getting only a little small fraction of the people that, is you're getting the regular people, which I love you guys. You guys are awesome that have been supporting me and watching my content and commenting. That's why I say, please continue to comment, because the more you comment, the more people see it. So that's a huge thing. And that's on all the social media platforms. So just think about the person that's creating that content. If you find it valuable, always comment, always like it, because then other people can see that content. So again, my thing is, if you want to push the whole content creation thing, you have to give people an incentive to want to post to your platform, whether it be through organic reach or just engagement. You have to push that. LinkedIn has to push that content out there. We're just not going to continue to create content and then we're not getting anything out of it. It is two-way. So that's something to think about. LinkedIn, we really, this is not just me. I've read comments. So this isn't just my problem. This is a problem overall with the platform. And so that's where I get to, I hate this whole free model situation with social media. It's like that whole bait and switch technique. They bring you in and then, oh, we want you to pay for ads. We want you to pay for more engagement or whatever else. And I understand that. But honestly, from a consumer perspective, I would be willing to pay for a platform upfront. Now, that might not be the popular opinion, but I would love to pay for a platform upfront so I can get the engagement and the reach. Because here's the thing, that's the reason why TikTok became so popular so quickly, is because organic reach. And that's actually how a lot of YouTube was the same way. I can remember the days when I was on YouTube and I had that organic reach, and I was able to build a really nice audience just by posting stuff, obviously keywording it and titling it accordingly. I did all those things and I was rewarded by having, a steady stream of followers that came through and saw my content. So my thing is, I don't know. I understand that it wouldn't be profitable for these companies to go that route, but I just wonder about really the longevity of these platforms. I don't know how long they can really last over the next couple of years because of that, because people aren't getting the reach that they want. And it's just like after a while, you're just going to want to give up. Like I'm seeing that with Facebook. I'm seeing so many posts where they're getting little to no engagement, including my own posts, and the content's not bad. It's just that's the way Facebook operates. Facebook wants you to pay for the ads, pay for the boost those ads or boost those posts. They want you to pay for it. And hey, that's just my thing. I can go on about this. I've talked about it so much just offline, just in general. And it's very tough to be a content creator. And I just want to give everybody some hope out there that hopefully some things will change. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can have my voice heard. Hopefully, they'll watch this video and they'll see what I have to say about it. But I believe that these companies need to really start making it about the consumer. I understand that you're trying to make as much money as possible, which that is a whole nother thing. And as they say, if the platform's free, then you are the product. Your data is what they want, as a lot of you already know. And that's terrifying to me. So that's why I'm always a little bit skeptical about these platforms. I don't post everything because there's some things that I just want to keep to myself, because I know exactly how these platforms work. So Oh well, so I just wonder, as far as what kind of newer and better platforms are going to be coming out in the next couple of years, because that's a big thing. Engagement and these algorithms, that's super important. So my question to you out there, if you feel this type of way, or if you feel another way, please feel free to share your opinion here on the live, or you can watch it if you're watching on the replay. Share your opinion about it, because this is something I'm actually kind of passionate about talking about, and how these social media platforms operate, and it's not in the best interest of the little guy. And I would say most of us out there are the little people that are keeping these platforms going. So I think we should have more of a voice with this kind of thing. So hey, um, anyway, oh, and in case in point, I do know this because I started to post a few of my videos on TikTok, and it was amazing how much of a reach I got and how much traction it got so quickly. But it died within a day, so it was only like a really short-lived kind of thing. So I'm just kind of wondering what they're going to do. So yeah, feel free to share your thoughts about this. It's a very interesting topic to me. So that's basically it as far as the LinkedIn stories is concerned. Again, please feel free to check out my checklist if you want to create better video content. And again, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, hopefully, if I feel okay. I always told myself when it came to these videos that if at any point I feel like I just need to step away, I will step away and I won't stress out about it, because again, as this whole conversation about mental health and taking care of yourself, self-care is really important. So I always suggest to anybody, if you need to take that time away from anything, just take the time away. You will not regret just taking some time away. So I will see everybody next week. Stay happy, stay happy. Stay happy and healthy. And I'll see all of you next week. All right. Bye-bye.